Hey mom and dad, friends, haters, and anybody else watching this video.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
So today's video is going to be me vlogging like you're on my private story, which I have never in my life made a private story on Instagram. All of my stories are made for the public. Really, I'm just gonna be vlogging my day today, and I needed a title for that, and so this one works. I'm off of work today. I pretty much just have the day to like do what I want. Not necessarily do what I want, but do things that I need to get done. I'm gonna take you guys along with me on this journey. Already this day is not going to plan. I thought that I was gonna start filming this video at like 11:30 in the morning. It is 1:30 in the morning. 1:30 in the morning? It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I decided to not set my alarm because I was like, my body has been waking up on its own. I think I'll be good. I'll wake up at a decent hour. Wrong, babes. I just took my time this morning. I worked out, I took a shower, and now we are here. Then I was going to dye my hair red. I was gonna wash it, straighten it because I have plans for later. But then I saw the weather forecast and I was like, why straighten my hair? It's gonna be raining all day. So what I did instead was 11:30 last night, I decided to dye my hair bright red and only wash the underlayer of my hair. I did not wash the rest of my hair. So my hair is gross. I also feel like my hair has definitely gotten longer and my curls have gotten tighter. So if I don't want my hair to be like super curly, I like to braid it. It's just easier to manage sometimes when it's like less curly. And so that's why I decided to braid it. Next on the agenda, I'm going to make an omelet. Oh, shoot. So I am not a chef. I'm sure nobody here thought that, but I just want to put it out there. This is not about to be no fancy omelet. It's just ham, cheese. What? That was crazy. Anyway, it's just ham, cheese, and salami. See, this is why I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me crack my eggs, and then we're gonna talk about this. What am I went in the cabinet to get eggs. My eggs are in the fridge. What was it that we were gonna talk about? I think I usually use butter, not cooking spray. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I will have that shit on for 48 hours straight. If you are somebody who texts me and you get the like little notification that I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, or if we're in the middle of texting and then I flip it to Do Not Disturb, please don't take it personally. It truly has nothing to do with anyone but my own self. I have zero self-control, so if I see a notification, I feel like I have to answer that notification as soon as I get it. And seeing that notification, I'll end up seeing another notification once I open my phone, and before you know it, I'm on my phone for a full hour when all I needed to do was respond to one quick text. I would much rather have my phone on Do Not Disturb. That way, when I'm ready and I have time to like answer a text or something, I can go check and see if I have anything, instead of like being in the middle of doing something and then stopping to answer a text, because I just hate seeing notifications on my phone. Also, I'm well aware that this angle is probably not flattering. I'm sorry. I could have used more egg. I think I should use more egg. Should I? No, I shouldn't. So something that I thought would be good to do is kind of like do a quick little check-in on myself. About a year ago, I made a video called 22 changes to make in 2022, and I wanted to do a little like check-in to see like if I succeeded at making those changes, if I want to continue working on those things. So I do still have the list in my phone with like all of the notes from last year. Do I? Because where is it? While my egg is a cooking. I get so distracted so fast. While my egg is cooking, I'm not okay. And I slept like 10 hours. Maybe that's why I'm not okay. Maybe I got too much sleep. While I'm cooking, I'm going to be going through this list of 22 changes that I wanted to make in 2022 and checking myself, seeing if I did them, what of these, everything I literally just said. It took me so long to get that sentence out that my egg is damn near cooked. So the first thing was to buy a planner. I do this every year. Actually, on my Christmas list, I asked for a planner and a to-do list, vision board / mood board. I did make a vision board in 2022. I had like a goal board, which I do know that I succeeded with some of my goals, but however, the point of a vision board is like to see your goals every single day. Like you're supposed to have it somewhere that you're constantly looking at. I don't even know where mine is. I think I made it on my laptop and it was my home screen for a long time, and then I changed it and I have not gone back to it. I also wrote unsubscribe / unfollow. I'm still the queen of doing this, and I just want to clarify, me unfollowing or unsubscribing is truly nothing personal, or just not following back at all. Like I like to follow inspo pages more than like actual like people that I know personally. A fashion blogger, a travel blogger, those sorts of things, because it kind of motivates me and it also just gives me inspiration. I don't know how much cheese is too much cheese. Is there ever such thing as too much cheese? I don't know. Social media detox schedule. I did do that for the first like 6 months and I was sticking with it. Like, you make certain goals during certain times of your life and they don't always remain like sustainable. At the time that I made it, I was in a different career, but once I started working remotely, I feel like my social media schedule was just not the same. My workday wasn't necessarily the same, so like I need to shift it and make it more like sustainable for where I am now in life. Sleep schedule, so that goes hand in hand with what I was just talking about. Health and fitness. I know there are some people who say like there's no such thing as like bad food. I think that it's better to eat unhealthy foods than to not eat anything at all. I agree with that statement. However, I have high cholesterol, so there is foods that are quite literally bad for me. There are people with diabetes. There are foods that they should not be consuming. For me and my health, I do think I need to get a little bit better with what I'm eating, as I just loaded my omelet with ham and cheese. It's fine. You can't just make a change that is so like 360, 180. You can't just make such a sudden change and expect yourself to like stick to that. So I'm not gonna like not eat fast food anymore. I'm just gonna eat less of it. I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm gonna do an hour workout every single day. I'm gonna start off with like 15-minute workouts 3 times a week and then like build myself up that way, because I feel like if you do it the other way, you're not going to be able to maintain that. My new thing is making very, very small changes to my everyday life until it becomes a habit and then growing from that. Time for salami. My mindset. At the time of this video, I feel I was doing very well. I was. My original goal was like, I just wanted to be a little bit more positive and focus more on the good stuff instead of the bad stuff. But again, like I was just saying, you can't just wake up and like be a different person. Or you can't like bad things happen and you're just like, oh, let me not talk about it. Let me not think about it. Like, that's just not, first of all, it's not even healthy to do that. And second of all, it's not who I am. Like, I'm the type of person that if I'm upset about something, I have to talk about it. Actually, that's not necessarily true, because sometimes I don't like talking about things. I'm the type of person where if I feel like talking about something, I need to talk about it. And if I don't feel like talking about something, I need to not talk about it. I do think that I need to like breathe first, write first, before maybe talking about certain things, because some things aren't even worth having conversations about. Some things definitely are worth it. Other things are just not. This omelet is fire. Oh my gosh, this looks possibly the best omelet I've ever made. No comparisons. Focus on what you've accomplished. Use social media as inspo, not comparison. Yeah, so those are all things that I feel like I've done a great job at. I never compare my life to other people. Dedicate 1 day a week or an hour a week to your own self-care routine. I was talking about like hair masks and face masks and all that. Self-care is way more than just a hair mask and a face mask. Like, everybody's self-care routine is different. Like, I feel like my self-care is being by myself, going out and doing things that make me happy by myself. I feel like that is self-care, like being alone with my thoughts in a healthy way and like analyzing my own actions and like figuring out why I feel ways that I feel. And so I've definitely done a great job with like going out and doing things by myself. This omelet's on fire. 1, 2, flip. Drink more water. Yeah, no, have not done a great job with that. I fell off. I'm trying to get back on now though. Less waste. I have done a great job with buying less clothing, wasting less food, etc, etc. So save money for bigger goals. I have mastered that. It also helped that I got a new job where I was making more money, so it made it even easier for me to save money. But yes, I would like to continue I would like to continue doing that in 2023. Listen to your bodies. I do feel that I have done a better job at this, and so I'm happy with that. Leaving work at work, I have done such a great job with this, mainly because again, I got a different job and I feel like the job that I have now, it's so much easier to leave work at work, which is interesting because I work mostly remotely. A lot of people find it harder to have a work-life balance when you work remotely because your office is your home. However, once that laptop is off, babes, so is she. Corporate me is out. She has left the chat. She's out the building. I don't find myself in situations that I was finding myself at my previous job where like I was just being talked to like I was literally nothing, and it was just very unhealthy for me. And so it was harder to like go home after a day like that and not be angry about the way I was just treated. Also knowing I'm not getting paid enough to be talked to like this. I mean, no amount of money is really enough for me to be talked to in that way. Like, ever. You live and you learn. Give more attention to positive things than negative things. Kind of what I was already talking about. I was doing a great job. I had my moment of falling off. I'm trying to get back on though. Reorganize once a month. I don't reorganize once a month, but I do reorganize when I feel I need to reorganize. Like when things are just getting a little too hectic, I reorganize. Delete apps you don't use. Yes, queen of this. I don't have apps that I don't use. Self-reflection. So I wrote, doesn't mean beating yourself up or harping on things you can't change, but we tend to focus on reflection of other people rather than reflection of ourselves. That's very true. Everything happens in waves. I do want to get back to this topic a little bit later. That is something that I want to take with me into 2023 and continue working on, because I don't feel like I fully succeeded at that either. Practice self-love, being nice to yourself, focusing on qualities you love. Yeah, so when it comes to like my personal characteristics, I feel like I focus on that way more than I focus on literally anything else, because that's just more important to me. Like I don't go around like talking to my friends and being like, oh, you know what I love about me? You know what I love about me? But I do say it in my mind, like whenever somebody treats me a certain way and I know like I would never do that, that to me is like kind of like helps me with my own self-love, because I'm like, I'm just happy that I'm not you. I'm happy that I would never do that to you. I'm happy that that's not the type of person I am. I'm happy that I think that's wrong. I mean, am I a chef? Cause look at that. I put some sriracha on top of it. I'm so excited to eat it. So I'm going to finish this list because we only have like 3 things left. So next on the list was pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. 100% have been doing that this year. I literally made a whole video of me doing that. Hello, what is going on here? My mom's omelets do not fall apart like this. Why is it falling apart like that? Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. Next on the list is being open / accepting change that you were not expecting. I do feel like I've done a good job, maybe. I don't know, sometimes it's harder to accept change than other times. So sometimes I'm like super open to change and I'm like, this needed to happen, but then on a different day you'll catch me and I'll be like pissed off about that change. So it varies. I need a knife. And lastly was be present with others. I of course enjoy taking pictures. Like sometimes like taking pictures help me keep those memories, like hold on to those memories longer, but I don't do things like to get a good picture. Like I don't go out with the intent to get a good picture. It's more of like, oh, I look cute today and I'm at this nice place, so let me get a picture while I'm here sort of situation. So I'm gonna eat this, watch my Christmas movie, and I'll get back to you when the movie is over. All right, so I am back and we are ready to wrap gifts. I love gift wrapping. I love gift wrapping. I'm not great at it and it hurts my back, but for some reason there's just something about it that I really love. So this is the wrapping paper we got this year. This one's open already so you can see it. And then there's this one. There's little reindeer. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the gifts I'm wrapping. Obviously, there's other gifts. What is wrong with me today? Oh my gosh. I also have a pounding headache. Perfect timing. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the gifts that I'm wrapping. There's others. There are other gifts that I can't show you, but some of them I can. Every year for Christmas, I like to get myself gifts and wrap them and put them under the tree, and I obviously cannot open them until Christmas. I'm gonna show you guys what I got myself. So I got myself this Morphe palette. Morphe, for anybody who knows makeup, is a very reputable brand. I don't have anything from Morphe. Every single time, without fail, my eyeshadow falls off my face. That's a lie. It doesn't fall. It like just creases and it's gone by the end of the day. I'm hoping that because this is Morphe, that doesn't happen. Also, these are all like nude colors, and I have been wanting a nude palette for so long. It's mostly like nudes and browns from what I can remember, but I also don't fully remember, which is the excitement. It's gonna be like a little surprise when I finally open the palette and I like see all of the colors. This was originally like $40 or something, and I got it on Black Friday for $20. I also got myself 2 stocking stuffers. Oh, I got myself 3 stocking stuffers. It's Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This was also on sale. Don't remember how much it was. I'm pretty sure everything I got myself was like half off. Next, I got this MAC lipstick. I am obsessed with MAC. I will never use another lipstick again. That's a lie. I probably will use another lipstick again, so don't quote me, because I still do use some of like the Kylie I have, because I just have so much Kylie lip kits from like years ago. Beautiful. And then lastly, I got myself this. It's Real Techniques beauty blenders. These are like actually pricey, like at full sale, but I just wanted to try them and see if they were worth the hype. It's the #1 makeup sponge. I just wonder like what the difference is, you know? Black Friday is like the best for trying new things. So my niece's birthday, well, she's really my cousin, but she's so much younger than me, I call her my niece. So if I refer to her as my niece and my cousin, that is why. Her birthday is on Christmas. My little cousin's birthday is on New Year's Eve, and so I got her like a bunch of stuff, and I guess we're just gonna call it all her birthday / Christmas gifts. I'm gonna show you guys what I got her because she's 4 years old. I don't think she's watching this. If she's watching this with her mother. If you are her mother, turn it off now. I hope this all fits her. I also don't understand toddler clothing, but I got her this cute little sweater. Why does it look like it'll fit me? Y'all, I thought it was gonna be too small on her, but this might be her first sweater in college. Very cute, very cute. These are like things that I would actually wear. So she goes to Florida quite often, so I got her a lot of like Disney stuff. I got her these little shorts that she could wear in Florida with this matching like Minnie Mouse tank top. They go together and they're so cute. Then I got her this sweatshirt, you know, because Florida, it'd be getting cold at night or whatever. It's not just any black Sherpa sweater, y'all. It is a Minnie Mouse themed one. Look at the ears. Look at the ears. It is so cute and it is so soft and comfortable. I want it for myself. Then lastly, this is a very me purchase. I bought her this robe. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's Minnie Mouse and I have a robe, so the next time she stays over here, we're gonna have a spa night. I'm gonna have her bring her robe over. We're gonna do face masks and everything. It's gonna be such a good time. So I wrapped a few gifts already like a couple of days ago, but I have to wrap the rest of this stuff. Okay, the hardest part is deciding what to wrap first. So I kind of wanted to continue the conversation from earlier about the 22 changes that I was working on making in 2022, blah, 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 blah. Some notes that I have for myself going into 2023, like working towards being a more positive person doesn't mean that you're going to be positive 24/7. It doesn't mean that you're not allowed to be sad or angry. We are human. That's normal. Being a little bit more positive doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to talk about anything negative. So when I say being more positive, it just means like once I've talked about something already, not to keep giving light to that thing and try to move on. Oh, I cut it too short. Well, there goes that. Y'all, first of all, my camera died. And I feel like I was in the middle of saying some good shit and my camera died. Not only that, but since my camera was dead, I figured I would finish watching Just Another Christmas, you know, the movie I said I was eating while I was eating breakfast. Did I say I was eating the movie? The movie I said I was watching while I was eating breakfast. So I have 12 minutes left. This movie has 12 minutes to turn around. And if it doesn't, it's gonna be a sad Christmas for me, let me tell you. This movie is, first of all, it's really good, but it's so sad. Like, so far, it's sad. I thought that I knew what was gonna happen in this movie. No, I have been crying this whole time wrapping gifts. 12 minutes left, and this movie needs to do some backflips because I cannot handle. So that was that. I just wrapped 4 gifts. My camera was dead. I thought it wasn't recording, but I need to talk quickly before my camera dies again. I was saying that the real difficulty is maintaining the changes that you are going to make, because inherently we are all a certain way that makes it harder to escape our old patterns, which is why we find ourselves reverting back to our old selves or old patterns throughout the year, even though we're saying that like we want to make this big change or whatever. So I think the best way to make a change that you can maintain is to simply make smaller changes. I'm going to finish this last 12 minutes of this movie. Hopefully when this camera turns back on, I am not congested the way I am right now from crying. Look at how pretty. I love the red. However, we do need like pops of green. Oh, I finished the Christmas movie. It was great. I do recommend. That's all I'm gonna say. It's called Just Another Christmas. It's on Netflix. Go watch it. I also have these Christmas cards. Quite a few. I'm going to work on those. These are going to be for the people that I'm not gonna actually see on Christmas. Gotta get to that. I'm going out tonight for my friend's birthday. I don't know if I said that early in the video or not, but that's what I'm doing. It is almost 5 o'clock. I cannot believe how fast the day has gone. It's actually quite disgusting. This is the outfit. What?
I'm sorry.
This is the outfit. I got a little busy, so I didn't get to film that much or literally anything else. I'm going out with my friends, and this is how I'm closing out the vlog. First of all, look at the little details. I also noticed in comparison to like how I looked before to how I look right now, like who is this? I look like my evil twin. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the damn things, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.
So tell me, have you seen her? Let me wrap my weave up. I'm the trap Selena, dame más gasolina.